Hello everyone, welcome to my stretch routine. I thought I'd record a nice little routine for you to do at home, maybe after your workout, maybe to do on its own, and just a good deep stretch session. And I'm going to be using a band tonight as well. So if you've got a band at home, you can use this for a lot of stretching. It's quite good. So should we get started? Playing nice music tonight, some mind-body music in the background, a bit more chilled, a bit more relaxed. So what we're going to do to begin with is we're going to start off. Put the bands aside for the moment. We're doing a little rolling down. We're going to stretch forward, just to stretch the back of our legs. No matter how far you go down to the floor, and then stretch all the way up. Just if you roll down, stretch at the back. We're all spending too much time sitting around, especially at the moment. So it's really nice to stretch out. We'll do one more here. And then we're going to take hold of our band. We're going to stand on our band, 2 feet. Wrap the band around, bend our knees, wrap the band around our hands, make sure it's not too tight, standing up. And we're going to stretch one side and the other side. And arms just hanging down from the shoulders. Let the band pull your shoulders down, so your shoulder blades down, stretching through the waist. Stretching through the lower back as well. As I said, you spend too long sitting, the back needs to be stretched in all different ways. So stretch across. Do one more each side. Very nice. Okay, bend the knees, hit the band away. Let's get onto our mats now then. So we're going to take hold of the band. We're going to wrap the band around the foot. We're going to hold the band in with our hand. We're going to use the band to stretch the back of our leg. I'm just going to hold that stretch there. So we're stretching the hamstring that runs from the bottom up to the back of our knees, just in here. Keep that leg if you can nice and straight here. Give some more tension in your band. Using the band here to pull that leg in to get a nice stretch. And we take it into a developmental stretch. We're going to have a nice, take the stretch off the muscle slightly. Take a nice deep breath in. And then bring it back again and try and increase that stretch if you can. And do it one more time. Nice deep breath in again. And as you breathe out, pull that band, if you can, to edge it a little bit closer to your body. Give the muscle time to relax, to stretch, to get longer. We're stretching our muscle fibers. I'm bending my other knee here to protect your lower back. If anyone has any lower back problems at all, it's nice to get that other knee bent. And relax. Let's change feet. Put the other foot in the band. Same again. My band is around the ball of the foot. Keep that leg nice and straight again, stretching through the back of the leg. And again, let's take a nice deep breath in here. Breathing in, breathing out. Stretch that leg a bit further towards you again. Try and keep that leg nice and straight if you can. And then we'll do one more time. Breathing in, breathe out, and that last little bit of stretch. Again, let the muscle fibers lengthen, stretch. Remember, stretching is such an important part of any exercise routine, really. We need to strength. We want to have strength and flexibility across our muscles, joints, and relax. Take the other foot in the band again. Take hold of the band with the opposite hand to leg, and then take the leg away. You want to straighten the leg on the other leg this time. Just put that leg straight And this leg comes out to the side, stretching through the inner thigh. There's adductor muscles. It's really nice on this one to use the band to support the leg. Let the band have the weight of the leg, but you can stretch the inner thigh muscles, open out those hips. Again, try and keep that leg straight if you can. Again, give those muscles time to stretch. And then you'll bring that leg up to top. And again, let's do the same thing again. Swap feet across other side. Take hold of the band in the opposite hand. Let the leg take it over to the side and stretch through those inner thigh muscles again. Try to keep that leg nice and straight. And bring that leg up again. We're going to change legs again. This is more of a mobility exercise, but again, nice to stretch through the hamstrings, inner thighs, tops of thighs. I'm going to hold the band again in the opposite hand, or two hands if you like. I'm going to stretch that leg all the way around, then lift up into that stretch the hamstring. Open out, now stretch the inner thighs. Scoot that leg all the way down, round, up. Draw nice big circles through that hip and create space in that hip joint. Stretch those muscles, loosen up. Let's change direction, back round the other way. So we're back round again. And then at the top here, let's change legs. Do the same again. Stretching that leg all the way around, nice big circle. Notice that stretch in the hamstrings, inner thighs. As I said, if doing this after an exercise session, very important to stretch out anyway. And again, let's change direction, back round the other way. Push the leg all down, out, bring the leg up and round. Two more circles. And good, take the band away from the foot now. Take the legs out straight. Now with our bands, take our bands, we're just going to stretch the arms over the head. Length the whole body, just stretch the arms out on the floor. And then bring the arms back over the top. Let's go again one more time. Reach over the head. Stretch. And let's put the band down to the side now. We're going to do this without the band next. So we're going to bend the knees, take the leg across. So I've got my right leg crossed over the left. I'm going to press my knee out to the side, stretch through the hip. Now I'm going to bring my left knee up into the tummy, support the back of the thigh, take this into a glute stretch. Feeling the stretch now in your right glute and the bottom muscles. And again, just take the time to stay here, let the muscles stretch, relax, release. And then take that leg down to the floor. Keep your right knee up in the air, take your right arm out to the side. You'll drop the knee across the side and stretch through that hip, lower back. And then back to center and relax. Now we're going to cross your right leg over the left. Drop that knee out the side again with your hand. Press that knee out the side. Open up that hip. And then again, let's lift that right knee into your tummy, stretching out the glute of the left leg. And relax that leg down. Again, straighten the right leg. Keep the left knee bent. Left arm out the side, palm facing up. And drop the right knee, left knee across over to the right. And again, stretching through the lower back, the hip, through the upper arms. And then back to center. Bring the soles of the feet together now. Open up the knees to the side, stretching through the hips, inner thighs. And then bringing these back up together. Slowly come up to sitting. We're going to turn over. I'm going to stretch our hip flexors now. So come up onto our knees. I'm going to be on my left, bring the right foot out in front. Hips facing forwards. Now we tuck your pelvis under. So imagine that tailbone coming underneath, pubic bone coming up. And then we're going to send the hips forward and stretch the hip flexors. Hip flexors get very tight. If you sat down a long time, these need to be stretched. Keep the chest lifted, shoulders back, but importantly to have the hips tucked under, and you'll feel that stretch even more. Let's raise our arms up to the ceiling. I'm going to come around to face you. I'm going to stay here, lean forwards, and then we're going to lean over to the side of the bent knee forwards. So nice, and to stretch all the way down through that side, through the hip flex, the top of thighs. And then coming up, take the front foot forward, straighten that leg now. I'm going to lean forward and take it into another hamstring stretch. We did this with a band just a minute ago. This toe coming up. And coming up. Swap legs, bring the other leg forwards, my left knee forwards. Same again, tuck that pelvis under. Lean forward, stretch the front of the hip, turn around to face you again. Lean it forwards, open up the front of the hip, keep that tail under. Stretch our arms up. Lean over to the side again, the knee, forward knee. And again, feel that stretch from the knee all the way up, 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 up into the hand. Stretch the whole line over. Coming up, release the arms, straighten the front leg, lean forward again, and then turn sideways so you can see me a bit better. And relax. Come down to our feet now. So we're going to sit down to our child's pose stretch, sitting on the heels. Send the arms out in front. Stretch the fingertips. Head down onto your mat and stretch out. Now you might like to have your knees together or feet together. Drop the knees out wide and then sit down lower, deeper into that stretch, stretching through those hips. coming up, lay down onto our tummy, make a pillow with one hand, take hold of the foot with the other one. If you can't grab your foot, you can grab a sock or the trousers, anything you can get hold of. Then gently pulling that foot into your bottom and feeling a stretch in the front of your thigh. And just relax, switch arms, make a pillow with the other hand. Take hold of the foot. You can rest your hand down on your hand, by the way. I've got a microphone in the way of mine. Feeling that stretch in the front of the thighs into our quads and into our quadricep muscles. And relax. Come up onto forearms. Feet flat on the floor. Palms facing each other. Pulling those elbows in towards the body to help get more range of movement for the upper body. Lift the upper body up. Stretch through your tummy muscles. Shoulders down away from the ears. And tuck the hands down, tuck back onto our heels again. We're going back into the child's pose stretch. I'm going to face you. We're going to sit back on our heels this time. Leave the legs where they are. Walk the hands around to one side and then stretch the sides. A really nice one. Stretch all the way down through his arm, down through the waist, down to that hip. And the same on the other side. Walk it across again. Same again. Sit back, stretch. Come back to center. Come up onto hands and knees. We're going to come up into a cat stretch. Head under, tail under. And then come all the way down to the cow, all the way up. Head comes up, tail comes up. Let's do one more of those. Head comes under, tail comes under, cat stretch. And that spine up, stretch all the way down through the spine. And all the way down. And relax. Well done, everybody. You did it. So important to stretch regularly. If you did this at the part of your end of your exercises or on its own, so important. It fits in so well as the whole overall picture of health, fitness, well-being. We're really after optimum health. We want to have strong, flexible muscles, joints, be able to move well, injury-free, pain-free, and that only comes from doing exercises with stretches, mobility, a bit of cardiovascular exercise, the whole package. So well done for tonight. I hope you enjoyed that stretch session. A few exercises using the band. I'll be back with more exercise using bands and light weights and things you can do at home. Easy, quick, little routines you can do. Join along with me. And thank you for joining me tonight. Well done.